They say a story with pictures is easy to understand because one picture tells 1,000 words. So we put together just the pictures of Cody's blog site for the last year, and what a story they tell. You can find them at www.codyjudy.blogspot.com.
Just live, beautiful, there. Just live.
delegates, convention attendees, and all Americans watching, please welcome Cody, Robert, Judy.
My fellow Americans, my countrymen of the faith, the hope and the trust of the United States of America. I speak today on the eve of the Democratic Party's National Convention as a officially declared presidential candidate for the office of President in the Democratic Party for the coming election of 2016 that I officially declared in July of 2015. Been a long road. I speak today near a year from that declaration. I speak today to those who have ears to hear, eyes to see, and the sophistication or faculties to understand the truth. What is the truth and why is it important? The truth is your experience and my experience in the witness of our histories, in the prevailing grant of eternity by our Creator and Lord. Like the dependability of a watch, we are time-tested in the hour of our life. My run for the office of the President began in 2008 as a write-in candidate, continued through 2012 in the Democratic Party until convention, continued after that as a write-in candidate, and here again in the 2016 presidential election in the Democratic Party, and we find ourselves a national convention facing a decision for truth and good conscience. We should never be slaves to the horrors of fraud, never be committed by the lying tongue that would testify falsely, if we want the truth to keep us free. I am here with a heart full to the brimming with the sweet sentiments of my friends, amazingly to me, from every state of the Union. I never expected my friends to reach so far and wide geographically, coming together and working today for a better America tomorrow. As those joining us may or may not know, I have a unique and colorful record. I am the only presidential candidate honoring my standing as such in a bipartisan federal court record preserving, protecting, and defending the qualification of natural-born citizen found uniquely in the U.S. Constitution for the office of President and Vice President. The office of Senator, Representative, and even Supreme Court Justice do not require the amount of time it takes to be born in the United States to citizen parents. The time-honored allegiance is the only definition naturalization acts or amendment by Congress leaves, by definition, to nature and nature's God. Congress indeed was given power to adopt by naturalization processes in its actions or acts, but Congress was never given the power over nature or nature's declarations like the seasons of time, place, or parents, all considerations to honor. Any exceptions do dishonor to a place or a parent in the eye of nature and nature's God. And the office of the President was not created or intended to dishonor Americans by being foul to nature. You, the people of the United States, have claim on my record. It's yours. Take it. The work includes court cases in California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Pennsylvania, Georgia, New York, New Hampshire, and Washington, D.C. Again, a broad piece of geographic area from sea to shining sea. No one, and especially no foreign governments, have paid me or given any emoluments to me for the records I have filed. I testify the record is indeed born of the love of God. It is a witness of the love God has given to you. The value and appreciation of that is between you and your Maker, and not for me to comment on. When you are in the service of your God, you are in the service of your fellow man. I am given to acknowledge that no piece or act of Congress is binding law without the majority, 2/3 of both houses of Congress overruling the president's veto, or a signature of a president so qualified by the and under the qualifications for the office in the United States Constitution. Function can be a standard, but it falls as soon as qualification is actually put to the test by someone else so motivated in the office. That is where the fears of fraudulency face the fruit of the harvest. From the seed it was born. That is where corruption is destroyed by corruption. Fraud meets deception, and truth is preserved under justice. Justice for all bears great responsibility and accountability that earns respect and honor. The place for such must be protected, or it is polluted by dishonor. Straight is the way and narrow is the gate that leads to eternal life. As Americans, we have a solemn duty to protect, preserve, and defend the United States of America as our heaven on earth. By the jurisdiction of the supreme law of the land, understood as the United States Constitution, in our republic for which we stand. It is true that all that is needed for heaven to become hell is for good men and women to do nothing while they could have done something. As the only candidate in the United States of America with a bipartisan federal court record, I did something to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States of America. My hope and prayer is that you will invest in this trust. And working together today, we can make a better America tomorrow. God bless you. And God bless